most financial professionals out there are now, insurance is an ancillary tool, or an ancillary service they offer. It's not the primary revenue driver like it used to be. And so there are very few really good field underwriters. It's why you and your team have compiled some 70 odd questionnaires ranging from cholesterol and diabetes to heart disease and kidney disease and transplants and lupus. And I mean, the spectrum is
Marijuana
wide.
and Bitcoin and avocation. So it's not just medical, yeah,
Yes,
financial,
exactly.
educational, yeah, yeah.
Financial, it's medical, it's foreign national, it's race car driving, it's, jumping out of planes and off rocks. I mean, it's really everything. It covers the scope. And I bring that up because you don't have to be a professional field underwriter to go out and field underwrite well. We can share a whole, portfolio. I have them all online. They're in the cloud, right? I can share a whole portfolio with anybody on every single questionnaire you might run into. So if a client says, I have diabetes, you don't have to know what medication, what A1C score, what their glucose reading is. There's a questionnaire for that. It's going to help the advisor walk through that process with the client, field underwrite well. When they come back to me and I go to you, we have that conversation and we present the right pricing, right? 95% of the time, we're going to get the pricing right. We're going to get the carrier right. And your case is going to get issued. I will tell you, I look back every single year what placement ratios are. 3 years ago, formal cases in to cases placed, about 66%. Last year, that number was 83%. I lean heavily into utilizing questionnaires. And if you're an advisor who's out there saying like, man, I submit 5 insurance cases and maybe 2 of them get done, it's not because the other 3 people can't fog a mirror. It's because they're not going to the right carrier, they're not getting the right expectation up front, and they're just not taking the policy. So working with a full-fledged underwriting team, working with real professionals like you and your team, and utilizing the tools and resources you've built, and I say you built them. You didn't steal them, you didn't copy paste them, you built them from the ground up. That's going to help increase that placement ratio. So if you're looking to increase your placement ratio, this is what you need to do. These are the tools to do it.
The
And I promise
information.
you,
I'm sorry.
as an advisor,
Yeah.
you're going to write more insurance for your AUM clientele if your placement ratio is higher. If you're 80, 85, 90% of the time your clients are getting placed with insurance and the other 10% of the time is because they had a heart attack they forgot to tell you about, even though we can insure that person, that is going to make you write more insurance.